Stickasaurus here, and today we're going to start on a new series, kind of. It's going to be Weapon Wednesday, so this is going to be, hopefully, maybe the first episode, I'm not sure, it might be the second, I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, I'll try to make it first, but we're going to start on the Gokaiger Saber. Beautiful model by 3D Command Center. Printed in 4 pieces. It's held together just with tape right now. I think I'm going to sand it first. I think we're going to do 80, 220, 320. Sand that, put it together. Probably going to put some little metal rods in between each piece with some super glue, give it some rigidity and not just, plastic welds. And then we'll spot putty. I think that's the plan. It'll probably get us the farthest, quickest, if that makes sense. It's printed really well. There's only a couple places, and I think one of it is when I was taking supports off, I got a little carried away. If that happens, not a big deal. I think it looks awesome. I think the size is right. I printed it once at 100%, and it was massive. It failed too. It failed here on the handle, this much bigger. So this is 80%. If you get his file, I think 80% is correct, or close enough to the actual size. I think it looks good. It's nice. It's hefty. You can put keys in here. It doesn't move, but I think probably you gotta line up these 2 pieces. Might not want to cut it here, but I thought these were the better places to cut. But yeah, I'm excited. We've got a lot more weapons coming, hopefully. I do have a lot of files for them. They just take a lot of work, a lot to print and planning. Let's get sanded. So guts and glue. All I'm gonna do is drill holes to connect these, like 1 or 2, and these are little yard flags I found at Lowe's a long time ago. I just cut little pieces, super glue in both ends, super glue together, and then we will super glue the bottom of each piece when I put them together, and we should be good to go. This is not a very fun thing to sand. I think the top seam we're gonna do a little more work on. Not a big deal, we'll get some primer on it and actually see what it is, and then maybe we'll just build that up over the week, and then next weekend we'll sand that back down. But everything else kind of seems okay, so looking promising. I think it's still a good bit of stuff we gotta fix up. Not a big deal, not a big deal. The primer brings it out. It's kind of hard to tell without it. I'll let this dry for a little bit, and we'll prime the other side. We can't get, I don't know, a better way to paint this. So, yep, I'll get more putty on it here and sand it out. Paint on this. I don't know a better way to paint this. It's just a very odd shape, and it's hard to get both sides. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to touch up where the handle is. I don't know what color that is. Hopefully it's red. I know either the outside of the handle or the inside is black, but it's flat black, so we can just put some acrylic on it. Not a big deal. So we'll get this on here, and we'll do red and then silver last. And I got gold pink stripe tape, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, this thing was an absolute monster to mask. I don't know how accurate it is. Everything's a little off. I used screen caps. I used Tyler Aslow's model, his finish, for to see some of the other stuff. His is off from the screen. And then 3DC's model is just a little off. Like, it's not wrong, I would say, but like some stuff are just a little off, and that kind of changes like the lines. So this is mine. we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna put the red on it. We're probably gonna have to touch up some of the black, especially like under here where the handle is. I didn't really get it all painted in the first pass, so that's my fault. But black's easy to do. We can do acrylic. Once we clear it, it looks fine. So not too worried about that. We'll get the red on it, and we'll probably just do a quick mask and get the silver. And I think the only one that might be a little weird to do is probably the blue. I don't even know if this is the best way to paint this, but we're gonna try. Okay, I don't know. This is a terrible mask job. I think we lost the plot a couple places. I have no idea where to set this to even paint it. I think I'm gonna hold it and see how that goes. Once it's, you know, got the paint on it, what do we do? I don't know. We'll figure something out, maybe. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to get this in frame. All right, I think it's gonna be okay. Might go a little heavy, but you know, I'm holding it weird. I don't know what to do. I also don't know what to do now, so I'll figure it out. It's my problem. But I think it looks good. I don't know if we masked it right. We'll get to tape off it next and then figure out how to paint the blue on it. All right, this is a quick and dirty mask. It should be okay, I hope. If not, we'll touch it up. We're gonna have to anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. We're gonna use this on it. It's not quite that, but I think it's just close enough. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna clean this all up. You know, we're gonna clean up in here. Up here's not the greatest. Got some touch-ups to do. Tape came up. A little bit of overspray over here, I think. Yeah, here. But we're gonna clean this up. And it should be fine. Not a big deal. I'm gonna paint in here. Somehow missed in here. It's right there. But other than that, I think we're coming together and we'll put the detail lines on it. I do have gold pinstripe tape for up here, so we don't have to worry about that. That's the plan, so let's get to it. All right, it's still a little bit of a hot mess. The lines really brought it back together a little bit. The pinstripe could be thicker with the gold, but I was going off the Memorial Edition, and it's a lot thicker than it looks like from the props I looked at, so I didn't know. But we're gonna figure out how to clear this, and then we should get to the spin around. So we got this hanging here precariously, but it should be okay. It should be okay. I did a little shake test, and for just clearing it, I think we should be all right. So we'll get the clear on it, see how it looks. Hopefully it looks better. Not. Got that Memorial Edition coming. I don't know how to even frame this. There we go. I guess that's better. Get 3 coats of 1K clear on it. And then we should be able to get to the spin around. So there's 3 coats. Seems a little weird. I don't know. I'll see. I'll let it dry till tomorrow. Then we'll take a look at it. Looks cool, I guess. We'll see. If there's no issues, then we'll get to the spin around. If not, then you won't hear that, and I'll cut to whatever happens. So stand by. There we have it. This is officially going to be the first Weapons Wednesday video. The Gokaiger Saber, I couldn't pick the better one to be first. It wasn't the plan to be first, but I'm really bad at making swords. So here we are. This thing isn't great. It's not great, but I think it looks good from a distance. And it's certainly an upgrade from my old one. Are you ready for my old one? Let's brace yourself. Brace yourself.
This is pretty bad. So this is my old one. This was a Pepakora. No, this was a Power Rangers Legend, Super Sentai Legends War model attempt at a conversion, and then I don't know. It's pretty hot garbage. It's pretty it's pretty hot garbage. I can't. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. But this is where we came from. This is where we're at now. Beautiful model by 3D Command Center. I wish I could have done a little better. I'm still working on weapons. They're a whole different beast, especially something with this much details, like with all this stuff in here with the blade. We lost a lot down here in the silver part on this side. This side's actually not too bad. Emblem on there, I couldn't tell if it's colored or not. Looking at the memorial reference images, it is kind of colored, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is gonna go in the garbage. It is trash now for sure. And I'm not like super proud of this, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this. I think it's gonna look good in videos and everything. And unless you're like holding it and even like, picking at it, I don't think you really notice much. They're kind of obsolete now that the Memorial Edition has been announced with the gun that I've always wanted to print and make, but I guess I don't have to now, so that's a plus. I mean, I still might try to find a model and make a couple because they're so cool. Be like AIM with 2 of them. Or we could I had the Memorial one pre-ordered, so we get that. We got this one. We can make, 3 more? We could do Joe's 5-sword thing. The one he has in hand with 3 is modified. It's a prop thing. It's not just like 3 swords. So it'd be cool to get that model, right? That'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask 3D Command Center what he thinks. But this is 3D Command Center's file. Make sure you check it out. He did a great job on it. I think it's honestly as accurate as can be. Maybe now that the Memorial picture's out, he can update it a little bit. But based off the old references we have, even like Tyler Aslow's and stuff aren't super accurate. I think this is close, and you know what this is. And I don't think you'd really question anything on it, looking at it. I didn't try if a key could fit in here. It's supposed to. Oh, it definitely does. See, that's cool. So you can put your key in there. The cylinder doesn't move or anything, but you can do your final wave and all that. Yeah, that's awesome if you're on the fence about his file. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a wild one. It's been sitting here for a long time because I've been putting it off because I'm not good at it. Still not happy with it, but you're your own worst critic. It just needed done. But follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter at Stickasaurus, Facebook at Stickasaurus Customs and Props. Down in the description is the link tree for a link to Discord if you want to come talk about helmets or talk to the prop makers or about Toku toys or even just tokusatsu shows and anything. Come find us and hang out. Also the Patreon if you're interested in the community build videos, community build files. We got files on there and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you check that out. And as well as the merch store if you're interested in any t-shirts or hoodies or sweatpants. I know some people got some sweatpants. Anyway, thanks for watching.